Good morning. George M. Cohan wrote over 500 songs, the likes of Over There, Give My Regards to Broadway, The Yankee Doodle Boy, and You're a Grand Old Flag. He's the only entertainer to be immortalized on Broadway's Times Square with an 8-foot bronze statue of his likeness, and is considered the father of American musical comedy. But yet, the favorite role in his lifetime is the vagabond in the Tavern. The Old Town Playhouse honor Cohan's incredible legacy and promises to make you laugh, whistle, and stomp your feet. Cohan wouldn't want it any other way.
Yes, and I did. I think I did. And they're wonderful people, every one of them. Well, one of the fun choices was I chose Sarah West for Violet. Charming little redhead, she's so cute. And her dad auditioned, and he'd never auditioned before, he'd never been on stage. And I knew that we needed a deputy. What a perfect opportunity to get somebody brand new.
He had the right face.
Yeah, yeah. And when I told him, he went, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, would you take the part?" And he said, "I'd love to. I get to work with my daughter. I've never done this before, and yeah, that would be great." So he had a few lines, and he comes in and he's enjoying this. I think we've got a new Old Town Playhouse player. And he said, "Sure, cool, you get a costume and everything." And, that and the piano, it just works beautifully.
It sure does.
And it does take people back, along with footlights. Footlights they give the set shadows that you can't get any other way. They give a look to the actors that you can't get any other way but lighting from below. And I would have liked to have, these are fine, but they're very bright. And I would like to have like 80 smaller, lower, so that you could get a lot of light without it being so intense. Yeah. So if I ever do footlights again, I'll have somebody design that for me.
The dresser?
Well, yeah. We'll have to have footlights for that, wouldn't we? Have to. Yeah, because it's a look you just have, it's a look you gotta have. If you take a show back, like this one. The lovely dress and coat that she wears. And she came up with this little sweet, cute brat that she is on stage, where she at times is kind of rude to her dad and flirty and charming, just charming. Just keep going, get it, make it bigger, let's go. And she did, and give her a note, and away she go. So
being a dancer, she really knew how to express herself through her body language, and she did it just incredibly.
I think between you and me and whoever watches this, the hardest thing that she had to come to is it's okay to look out to the audience. She would work with Rick eye to eye, and that's okay. But if the minute he gets like a foot upstage of her, we lose. And this play, you can definitely say, "No, I won't," and look out to your audience. Give your audience the face. It's a melodrama. You can do that. And so she learned that. Because there isn't any issue that will be ignored 10 years from now.
It doesn't have any real clear-cut plot or theme that would be considered passé.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or tomorrow. It does have some language that is.
But that's
cute.
That's cute.
Today.
That's cute. Yeah.
Master, my wench. And I read those and I went, okay, and then he has a couple comments about women that I hear the women rumble in the audience every night. And he says, I remember on her way to hell, I think, which is the path of most women, you know, that kind of thing. And I thought, wow, was he having trouble with his wife or something when he wrote this? Because he married a lovely Irish lady and had children, so they started together.
He had a great life.
Yeah.
Except for when Actors Equity came.
Right, and he had that little war and his own style retirement, and he kind of walked away from all of that.
I mean, I personally feel that George Cohan is 99% perfect, except for that one issue.
Well,
On the Actors Equity. It was so funny because when he was with his family, the Four Cohans, they were real successful, and one fellow was in charge of all the vaudeville theaters across the country, and they didn't feel as if they were getting a fair shake from him, so then they went ahead and they left, and then they went to legitimate theater. And so, how he would be able to justify that when Actors Equity is only trying to give actors and craftspeople a fair shake, why he would be so obstinate against it?
Perhaps because he didn't give people a fair shake, and felt why is it needed. I don't know. I mean.
Well, one party pointed that he was a producer, so they were kind of taking him a quarter out of his profit.
Yeah, that could be too.
That's probably what it was.
He made a lot of money. He owned theaters, he owned shows, he wrote a gazillion songs.
500.
Yeah. Well, that's close.
That's pretty darn close. But anyway, 99% perfect, and that's good enough for me.
Works pretty good. Because, well, John and Judy, new to the Playhouse, they came a year or so ago, and they've done props backstage, and Judy said to me, boy, I'd like to try something else, maybe like stage crew or something. And when I knew we were going to do this show, I knew the props were going to be fairly minimal. There's not much in the way of props for the show. And had another friend, Sherry, who wanted to help with props, and John and Judy, and I said, but John and Judy, I got an idea. Would you be willing to be on stage doing the live sound effects, the thunderboard and the wind machine and the wind set? Crew. You have actors, you have designers, my lighting gal, Cinder, and we talked about set, we talked about sound here, and Don Kilhorn, who built the wind machine. And brought in the thunderboard.
Great job. Really great
Took
job.
a Sunday afternoon and built that thing, and it works beautifully. But yeah, that group of people who are behind the scenes that nobody gets to see are so